Om Namah Shivaya children. I am back with our remaining topics of first chapter, how plants grow. So let's start. In this session, we will cover dispersal of seeds, different ways of dispersal of seeds, agriculture and harvesting crops, stages of agriculture, and some activities for you. Children, in last class, we have discussed about how do plants grow from seeds, stems, roots, and leaves, and the germination process of a seed. Children, do all seeds get chance to become plants? No, all seeds do not get chance to become plants. Some seeds are eaten up by animals. Some do not get enough water or air or warmth to grow. Some seeds are destroyed by rain and storm. Often, the seeds are carried away from the parent plant and grow in far areas. The process by which seeds get scattered away from the mother plant is called dispersal. Children, do you know what is the importance of dispersal? Dispersal is very important as it ensures that the species is distributed over a wide area. This avoids overcrowding and increases their chances of survival. The seeds are carried away from the mother plant by various ways, like by wind, by water, by animals, by explosion, etc. So, wind, water, animals, and explosions are called the agents of dispersal. Let's discuss one by one. Dispersal of seeds by wind. The wind carries away seeds that are very light and have long and fine hairs or wing-like structures. For example, dandelion, sycamore, maple seeds, etc. These fruits are light and have extensions which act as parachutes or wings to catch the wind. See, this is a picture of maple seed. They have wing-like structure which is easy to catch the wind. And this is a picture of cotton seed. The light and hairy cotton seed also get dispersed by wind. You can see here in dandelion, sycamore, maple, these fruits, they have some extensions by which they can fly with wind and get dispersed from one place to another place. Then dispersal of seed by water. The seeds of some plants get dropped into or near water bodies. The fibrous covering of these seeds help them float away and germinate at different places. Example, coconut and lotus. The fibrous covering of the seeds have air trapped in it, which help them to float away. Then dispersal by animals. Some seeds have sticky or prickly seed coats that stick to the fur of animals. These seeds are carried by animals from one place to another place. Children, in this picture, you can see that the prickly seed coat of cockle bear seed stick to the fur of the animals and carried by them from one place to another. Dispersal by animals. Seeds are also dispersed by birds and animals that eat fruits. The undigested seeds pass through their bodies and often end up far from the parent plant. Then dispersal by explosion. Some fruits scatter their seeds by exploding. The pod ripens, bursts open, and forcibly shoots the seeds in all directions. For example, poppy, pea, and bean seeds get dispersed by explosion. In these pictures, you can see that when the pods of the seeds ripen, it bursts and open and throw the seeds away from its place. Like this, seeds can disperse by explosion. Children, do you know how do a large number of plants are cultivated by farmers to grow a healthy crop? Let's discuss the process of agriculture. Agriculture is the practice of growing and harvesting crops. Harvesting, do you know what is that? Harvesting is the cutting and gathering of ripened crops. In this picture, you can see farmers are cutting and gathering the ripened crops. The large number of plants grown in a particular region during a particular season to get food or fiber and to provide industrial raw materials are called crops. Some examples of raw materials are sugarcane, grains, etc. These raw materials are processed in factories to make sugar and wheat, rice, etc. Crops we need for food, fiber, and many raw materials to make variety of necessary things. Then different crops are grown based on seasons. These are Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Rabi crops, these crops are grown from November to April. They are sown in winter and harvested in spring. Examples, wheat, barley, and legumes. Legumes means a family of peas. Then Kharif crops. Kharif crops are grown from June to October. Kharif crops are sown in rainy season. Examples, rice, maize, jawar, etc. Children, have you heard about terrace farming? Yes, in hilly areas, farmers grow crops by cutting steps in the mountainside. This is known as step farming or terrace farming. Terrace farming is carried out in hilly region to prevent the soil erosion. In Darjeeling and Assam, farmers grow tea plants by step farming. Children, now you knew about types of crops and agriculture. Now we will discuss about different stages of agriculture. The field is ploughed and the soil is prepared. See, I have some pictures here. Different stages of agriculture. First, the field is ploughed and the soil is prepared. After that, we add manure to that ploughed soil. Children, can you tell me, before sowing of seeds, why do we plough a field and add manure? To increase the fertility of soil, we add manure to the soil before we begin sowing the seeds. We plough the field because the manure gets properly incorporated into the soil. Then seeds are sown. Then the field is irrigated or water provided to the crops. After that, pesticide is sprayed over the crops. Children, why do we use pesticides? Yes, to protect the crops from insects. Then, the ripe crops are harvested. After that, storage of the harvested crops. Okay, all these are the different stages of agriculture. So children, for a healthy crop, what does a farmer need? Do you know? Let's discuss that one. For a healthy crop, a farmer needs healthy and ripe seeds for sowing, fertile soil along with the right amount of manure, enough water for the crop provided either naturally or through irrigation, essential agricultural tools and machine. All these things a farmer needs for growing healthy crop. Children, hope all of you have understood this session. Whatever we have discussed, different topics in this session, hope all of you have understood. Now, I have some activities for you. Complete quick quiz given in page number 11 and question number A, B, C in page number 13 in science textbook. So children, you read the full chapter thoroughly and we will meet in another session with a new chapter. Till then, bye, take care, namaste.